Alright, now that I think I have the audio under control, hopefully, um, and the settings set up, it's bedtime! Alright, I'm kidding. Let's dive in.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose reign as grim lord of the dead came to a sudden end when all at once his past caught up with him. But gods do not go quietly, and history repeats. So this tale was only a matter of time.
Death to Kronos. Vengeance for my family.
Speaking of time, Kronos seems to be the target. So wait, Hades and Zagreus are gone? So it's kind of like time advanced past the age of the that pantheon of gods, you know what I mean? I wonder if we'll get a new pantheon, like Norse or something. Can I fish?
Don't have the means just yet.
Okay. Oh, that costs points. Interesting. Did it cost points to cast normally? No. Just charged it. Okay. Also your normal attack. So X and Y can be charged. Okay.
No use.
And she straight up won't do it if I don't have the points. Okay. She will shoot the ranged attack. It'll just be... Okay. I can hold B. Interesting. What is holding it? Seems to last about the same amount of time, but it's amped up somehow. Okay. So the most expensive charge attack is the normal one. The cheapest is your ranged one. Cast is in between at 15. Oh, that's cool. So dash is A, but if you hold A, you actually just keep running. I'm not even like holding a direction. I'm only hitting the stick to turn right now. Obviously, you can still guide actively, but like she'll just keep running if you hold A regardless. You don't have to hold the left stick at all. You do to turn, obviously, but... Okay. So you can move quicker. Kind of started off with a spear, looks like. Can only dash one time. We got 30 health and 50 magic.
Lost souls. I'll make the Titan pay.
Yeah, the Titan of time. Who's this
Still.
guy? Glad it went.
It's him.
Who is this?
Just a spell. It's just another spell. 10 words. In the name name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
So we're still speaking to Olympus, but Hades is gone. Maybe Zacharias is still around, though. It only said Hades was toppled. Just a spell. Oh, so our name is Melina. Melina? Melanoc? I think that's an E. There's like symbols over it, though, so I think you pronounce Melanoe? It's a cool name. She looks pretty badass, to be honest. What's with the glowing arm?
Greetings from Olympus and well met there, Sunshine. Look, we can't get to the Titan, but if you truly mean to stop him, then the least I can do is light your way down.
Wait a minute. Apollo wasn't in the last one. So we're gonna get new gods, probably. And some old gods. I mean, the Pantheon's pretty fucking huge. For, like, Greek gods. Apollo, god of light. Also, like, god of the sun. We can't get to the Titan, but if you truly need to stop him, then the least we can do is light your way down. So we're going down. So, are they saying Kronos, the Titan Kronos, who's basically like the god of time, because there's no god of time, I don't think, in this mythology. The Titans were like the precursors to the gods, and then Zeus and his family took them down and then created new generations of gods. The Titans were always a threat still. So we're going after Kronos, and it seems we're going down, which maybe he took over Hades, the Titan of Time. Although, like, where the Titans were kept was also technically, like, down. I forget what it was called. Whatever. Nova Strike. Your attack deals more damage in a larger area, plus 40% area. Or no, plus 40% damage. And you get a larger area. Okay. Your sprint is faster and inflicts daze on nearby foes. So if I hold A and run around, I'll actually daze people. Daze. Afflicted foes have 20% chance to deal no damage last 9 seconds. Interesting. While standing in your cast, gradually restore magic points. So if I just press B, it's a binding spell. If I hold B, it'll also damage enemies inside of it. But it costs 15 to use. I have 0 points right now. Surrounding aura, an environmental condition that may affect you in some way. Plus tail for every 1 second. Interesting. Try lucid dream.
They need my aid. I'll see if I need theirs.
So even the damaging version basically pays for itself. And some. Nice. Okay. No, that seems very powerful. Inventory. Oh, this is like a chat log. That's cool. Reagents. So it sounds like there's crafting. Okay. 2 boons. That surrounding aura, I don't know what that is, but I started with it apparently.
Face me.
gotta get
Weak.
back into dodging. So what
Can't
is
recover
that?
here. Need to press on. I'll need these soon enough.
Mostly used for unlocking Arcana cards. Common reward for clearing encounters in Erebus and beyond. Erebus. Yeah, we are entering the underworld, I believe. Wasn't Erebus like the top level? That was definitely a territory, I feel like. Molly? Like Molly? Mostly used with incantations involving dispelling and nullification. Okay. So it has an attribute, it seems like, that's question mark still. And I'm hurting on health right now.
Where to go?
Alright, so that's more of the item I just collected. Ashes. Or something new.
Spindles.
Okay. Oh, they do like a spinning attack. Interesting. Hold it all the way. Keep letting go too early. Gain plus 10.
Can use this at my altar back home.
Psych. Or Psyche. Mostly used to raise Grasp to activate more Arcana cards. Okay. That's like a time symbol. Oh, is that Demeter? Interesting. That kind of looks like a coin with the time symbol on it, so that might just be the... I can't really see in the bottom right corner what the symbol on the coins are, but I think that's just money. It's good to have money, but I wanna explore the boons. I also wanna heal.
Can't right now. Got you. The sigil of frost. Headmistress told me so much about you, and now at last we meet. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You look just like your mother. I'll not lose her again. I shall freeze hell in its entirety if that is what it takes to get her back. You'll help me, won't you, granddaughter?
Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Saying I'll not lose her again implies that Persephone is her mom? That's definitely possible. So are we the daughter of Persephone? I mean, we're Demeter's granddaughter either way, so we're related to Persephone and Zagreus. Potentially also Hades. Maybe we're Hades' sister? Or not, maybe we're Zagreus' sister? And Kronos took over and deposed Hades and locked up the fam?
Grandmother.
But this girl's never met her. She'd only heard of her from her teacher. Your attacks deal more damage and inflict freeze. Afflicted foes are stopped for 2 seconds. Can be replied after 10 seconds. Your sprint forms a cyclone around you that lingers after you stop. A vortex that makes foes 20% slower and their range shots 60% slower. Your attack deals more damage. Your charge attack, I think that symbol means. Yeah, your magic charged attack. Omega. So it's called Omega attack? When you hold X, it's called Omega attack. I wonder if it's called something else for the Y and B moves. But uses plus 10 magic. So it'd be 30 per use.
Cool and brisk.
What is this? Looks like a magic refill or magic buff. This is a boss fight. I only have 9 health though. I kind of want to fight the mini boss, but I want to see if this increases my magic or if it just refills it. 'Cause I can refill my own now. The game does.
Whalers. One left.
Oh shit.
It's done.
Definitely want my basic attack to charge faster. I'll tell you that much. There's a buff to like charge time. Alright, so it did increase it by 30. Damn, okay, sweet. One second. Dodge towards her.
Molly.
Location, so we're in room 7. Okay.
Damn it. They're slowing down. Couldn't do it. A centaur heart.
I don't know which one's more valuable.
Not now.
Power up one of my booms. Or I think this is gonna be a new boom. Let's see what he has to say. Not sure who this is gonna be.
It's no use.
Swing and a miss.
Who's next? sigil. I thought the fire goddess never got involved. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Well, look at you, hot stuff. Come to help the elderly. Oh, what a good girl you are. And here I was, just about to burn this whole blasted place to the ground myself. Now, here's a little warm-up for ya.
Hestia. Okay. I do know that name. I was wondering if Flame might be Hephaestus. He's the god of smithing. Vulcan in Roman mythology, I think. I'm pretty sure it's Hephaestus. He's the one who, or no, that was Daedalus. We had Daedalus hammers as our weapon upgrades last time, which is not bad. Daedalus might have been a demigod, but he's definitely human of some sort. Oh wow, epic rarity. Or first run, okay. Your cast repeatedly inflicts scorching blows, which afflicted foes take 40 damage and improve from this every 1 second. Every 1 second for how long? Oh, I guess however long they're running. How long does that last, though? If my special inflicts it, how long does it last? Your special also launches a fiery projectile that uses +10 magic. So that would be 20 per use. That's your Omega special. Fire projectile that does 160 damage. It's funny it says that they take 40 damage accrued from this every 1 second, but the ability itself actually tells you what the damage is. It's not 40. It's 30 and 15. This appears to just be 15 damage added to the attack, because it doesn't say every 1 second on it. But I think because the actual curse itself is every mile. Control burn.
Whew, that almost burns.
Also, the charge attack for the normal attack automatically unleashes once it maxes out. The other one you can aim.
I can't do it. Fall back to dust.
Yeah, that's
Acceptable.
pretty powerful. Get used to monitoring all this shit, though. I have a feeling this might be the last one before the boss fight. They could be longer though now. But I don't have I mean, almost $200 is great. It's decent, but I probably can only afford one thing if it's like the first one. Yep, okay. Okay. There's definitely a break room. I don't know if it's the last room, but it definitely could be. I wouldn't mind getting larger levels, or more levels, I guess. Although it's still like a roguelike, I believe, so like, maybe they'll still only have 4 or 5 zones, really.
Better.
So is Charon still the merchant? Those boats in play, he is. And the logo. Alright, this is definitely the area boss, or bigger boss, because the icon's red under the thing. So is this like the new Titan Blood, the reward cards?
Headmistress.
Wait, what?
There she is.
Fighting our teacher.
You reached the edge of Erebus already. You have surpassed my expectations, Millenoi.
Hecate? That's also a familiar name from like mythology.
Thank
Which
you,
of the
Headmistress
crossroads?
Hecate, for all your guidance and the compliment.
In my place, you'd have done the same. However, now is not the time for pleasantries. 'Tis for a demonstration of your capability.
My capability? You'd have us face each other here, even though my task has already begun.
Your training shall never be complete. And I would know if you stand any chance at all against our enemy.
It would make sense that we can keep repeating the attempts if we're Zagreus' sister, because we're a god as well. I was gonna say demigod, but Persephone and Hades are gods. So Zagreus and Melanie are also gods. I think she's a sister. She's got a bit of like flame to her, but she definitely takes more after her mother, who's more nature oriented.
Cursed flames awaken.
Wait for me.
I can't.
Take each other.
Like that. Arise, sisters.
Shit, the witches from the first game.
Beware. We are three. Bathe in flame.
I need to recharge.
Let's see see you evade this. Good.
Shit. Okay, I'm a sheep.
Come on, Malinue. Kataskian Aski.
Couldn't do it.
Good hit.
Oh my god, they bounce.
I can't.
Avoidable.
I need to recharge.
Enough.
Gotcha.
You fought with diligence and with ferocity.
That
But
was pretty
surely
cool.
there is more
That
for
got a
you to
little crazy.
learn beyond this threshold.
I only got hit a couple times towards the end.
I look forward
For the
to
most
it,
part, I
Headmistress.
dodged through her other
What about
attacks,
you? Can you not join me?
which was nice.
No, I dare not stray too far from our abode. Continue now your task. I shall await your safe return.
Is she keeping it safe, or is she stuck there? I wonder.
Thank you, Headmistress. I passed the test. Cinder.
Word for vanquishing the Guardian of Erebus. Mostly used with incantations involving fire and preservation. Okay. So I wonder if the Guardian of Erebus can change. That's definitely possible. I was kind of wondering if, maybe there was like, I don't have my notebook yet. Maybe that's why. If I hit up on the D-pad, nothing happens. I wanted to get a closer look at her because she's got a little bit of flame trail like Zagreus, and she's got like flaming, like fire-colored leaf, and like seasonal decorations, from what I could tell. Definitely takes more after
The pathway's down.
Persephone, if she's indeed Persephone's daughter. Honestly, I don't remember if Demeter had other kids. She definitely could have. but considering the context and that what this is a sequel to, I do think she's probably Zagreus' sister. And Persephone's daughter. I just don't know if she's also. I'm assuming Hades is her father because she also has fire attributes. So I think this is Zagreus' sister. Only possible because Zagreus brought his parents back together and reunited them with Olympus. Which makes you wonder how we got here. You know what I mean? And how she had never met Demeter.
Beginning descent.
Like, even if her family's trapped and Hades is
Ugh, that's
deposed,
cold.
gone, or imprisoned, Demeter implied that, like, we're trying to free our family. I just don't know if Hades survived. Oh god. Huh.
Look who. Oh no.
Who dis?
You're a long way from the crossroads trouble. So this is where the real action is, huh? Weren't you supposed to
Strife.
still
Oh,
be
shit.
practicing?
And she's got, that looks like the adamant rail, does it not? Very similar, if not. Eris, there was a aspect of the adamant rail in Hades 1, aspect of Eris. So she's Strife, which in other mythologies is a horseman. War, famine, strife, and disease. It's not disease, but it's a word for fuck. Never mind.
Things
she's
took
Strife.
a turn, Eris. You know how it goes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to.
And she was an inspiration for one of the aspects of the adamant rail, which is the version she appears to be holding, because I'm pretty sure it was the green and red one. Maybe she just has a weapon similar to the adamant rail. Well, no. Okay, so if I remember correct, the idea behind the aspects, which was not necessarily apparent right away, but the legendary ones definitely was because those were aspects of future warriors that would carry a version of your weapon. An epic legendary version. Like your sword is supposedly also Excalibur in the future. Or it can embody that, at least. It might not be literally the same sword. So that would make sense that she would have either a version of the adamant rail, which Zagreus was able to channel as the aspect of Eris, one of the 4 versions. Or she has a very adamant rail-like weapon that was so prevalent and like iconic and like big for its time that the adamant rail was able to embody it with an aspect of Eris. I'm not 100% sure which is like the mythology there. You know what I mean? Is it literally the same gun? Because if it is, she's carrying the legendary adamant rail. You know what I mean? Like the one of the 5 god weapons or whatever. Things took a turn, Eris. You know how it goes. Now, if you excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to.
Always in such a rush. I'd really hate to slow you down. Though, let's hang out sometime, okay? Have a great night.
Is she like an ally? Strife incarnate, and she has wings. I think this is... Okay, so I think Eris is related to Thanatos, who's Death Incarnate. Just a hunch right now. But it would make sense because Zagreus and Thanatos were so close. Maybe these two are, you know, kind of close, but begrudgingly. At least it seems like on Melanie. She seemed a little... She gave a little sigh.
Oh, one last thing.
Blessed.
What
Okay,
did
so
she
why was
do
that in
to me?
quotations? Your foes deal plus 20% damage. This grows each encounter. What? There are those who can inspire wrath and malice through no fault of their own. She doesn't mean to fuck you over, but she definitely does. Okay, that's great. Encounter, the dangerous kind. You must withstand your foes. So, this is going to increase in the amount of damage I take? Every encounter. Why would you do that to me? Because you're Strife and you can't help yourself. Alright.
Lurkers.
Okay, I'm stuck. What the fuck? Okay. Destroy it, but I can dodge it. Fuck, I didn't finish charging it. That's good.
It's no use. You
Fuck.
return to Shadow now.
Time cannot be stopped. Alright, well, we made it through the first territory. I feel like that's pretty good for the first run.
Back already. Damn it.
Confide. What does that do?
You might like it down in Oceanus better than I do right now. Mwah.
Thing about these games is dying is definitely part of it. Like, you kind of have to. Like, I don't even have a journal yet, you know what I mean?
This old unfinished painting. Don't look away. Don't forget all that the Titan took from you.
So we are Zagreus' sister. And the Titan Kronos took all of them from us. Although it sounded like Persephone is alive.
Who dares disturb my eternal rest? You trifle with powers far beyond your comprehension, witch. Speak!
That was pretty decent, right, Mel? Maybe pushing it. Okay if I call you witch like that?
Dora, listless shade.
Which worked for me in context. And a solid haunting all in all, Dora. But I'd better run. Something I have to do.
It's interesting. She's definitely got like underworld vibes with the skeleton slash ghost arm thing. The flaming like crown around her head is very Zagreus. She's very glittery and glowy though. Like there's a flash to all her armor. Alright. So we were right about the visual cues. She is part of the Hades family. She's on a mission to save her family from Kronos.
Stand tall and show no weakness. Vengeance for my family.
I'm just curious, like, if she says other things. Okay. What's interesting, she turns to shadow and returns to Earth. Because it seems that Hades is not hospitable to her, especially being part of the Hades family, if Kronos runs the shit right now.
The river's overflowed back there.
Him taking over Hades, is that why there's ghosts up on this level? I just thought about that. Like, if we're not in Hades, why are there undead? Can they not get into the afterlife?
Hail, Shades. Our fight is just getting started.
Yeah, we are fighting to get, like, the fucking cycle of life back
Tough
going,
times.
apparently. That would be a good way for the Titan of Time to, like, try to destroy everything that the Olympians built. Like, also not let Shades into Hades. That would cause a lot of fucking chaos.
Already hit a wall. Knocked your scrawny ass all the way back
Nemesis.
here. It's insane that she's sending you out on foot, all on your own.
Retribution incarnate. She's carrying the Nemesis sword, by the way. Another weapon of Zagreus. His sword looked like that when it was the aspect of Nemesis. Interesting. I do think in its subtitle on the weapon menu, it did also show you like the weapon of retribution or whatever. Like, so they really.
Your skepticism's
plotted
duly
a lot of
noted.
this out. I find it interesting that they all have these. Like, what are the odds that the god weapons?
The crossroads. That haven hidden twixt the surface and the underworld conceals those still loyal to Lord Hades, rightful ruler of the dead.
So this is like a between realm. We're not really on the surface of the normal world or in the underworld.
Together we'll retake my father's realm.
There you are. Come here.
Okay, I'm definitely digging it so far. I mean, it's more great Hades gameplay, but also digging the story so
Twas
far.
a worthwhile first attempt, Malinois. I trust you'd have gone farther still had I not obstructed your path. Quite unsuccessfully, I concede.
You needed to ensure I was prepared, Headmistress Hecate. And I know there is much left to prove.
Just so. Trust well your instincts and your craft and continue the task. Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos. Be well, Headmistress.
And you, Malinois. This cauldron's filthy still, alas. But there's something at our altar you may use, and I've unsealed the silver pool as well. We shall await your safe return. May moonlight guide you.
Thank you, Headmistress.
Hail.
table. Oh shit. Okay, 1 second.
Hi, gang. Headmistress must have some important tasks for you. It's being purified.
Tell me you killed the bastard.
Odysseus.
Drove your staff into his wretched skull, slid a dagger in his gut. Not that he'd die from that. Works on mortals, though.
I've nothing to report, Odysseus. Not yet.
Well, you'll get him next time, I reckon.
Death to Kronos, sir.
You'll get him yet.
Interesting. I wonder what role he played, because the headmistress seems to be the one who trained us in the witchy arts, but... Hypnos. Damn, Hypnos.
We'll find a way to wake you, O sleep. I promise.
Oh, he's stuck asleep. Damn, alright. I guess without purpose, because it's hard to get Hypnos to do his fucking job, but that was the only reason he would stay, like, get up, really. To run his lists and then help the spirits in the underworld. His hair looks wild. Of course, apparently he's been asleep for a very, 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 very long time.
My altar.
Use the altar to grow stronger.
Headmistress lent me the Arcana.
The Sorceress. While you channel your Omega moves, everything moves slower for 2 seconds. Ooh. Press and hold. Press and hold. Press and hold.
The Sorceress.
Wait, are the Furies, aren't the Furies Megara and her sisters, right? The Wayward Son, after you exit a location, restore 2 health, or twice that if you have no more than 30%. I think early on that might be worth scooping. Will it change what's available? And what is the 2? Like, there's a 2 in the right-hand corner of that card.
The Furies.
Oh, I see. I can have up to 10 points or hands. And each card has a value. So you can stack more of the top tier. But if you have expensive ones, you can't really... You're gonna have to choose wisely. 10 for this. Your sprint is 20% faster. Eh. Ooh. Gain plus 20/20 to start. How damn. Just because it unlocks more. That's a 5 spot, damn. Okay. Like, that would be the last one I could equip if I could afford that, which I can't. Restore 2 magic every 1 second. Considering that, yeah, I was leaning on that boon to restore my magic a lot. How do you restore your magic normally? Probably attacking, right? I'll have to pay closer attention to see if it restores as you attack. Set forth each night with 1 death defiance. Oh, okay, so I get a respawn. Gives you 40% of your health and magic. Okay. And these are considered nights. Interesting. So it's like the title of a run is a night. I can still afford this. I think
The wayward son.
Well, you have less than 100% magic. Your attack and special deal plus 30%. I think we probably save up for this next, right? How do you... Like, there's got to be more cards, right? Is my board full? What about that green stuff? This is called the Titan, but the description is Prometheus, who we did meet in the first game. He stole from gods the gift of fire for mortals, thus he suffered, but grew strong. The Furies. In the deepest reaches of the underworld, 3 are as feared as the god of the dead himself. The wayward son. Even the underworld itself struggled to contain him. Such was his lust for life. That's Zagreus. So this is a Zagreus card. Nice. Pretty sure this is the Prometheus card. Unless they're saying... no, I'm not gonna overthink that one. The sorceress. Left to her own devices, she learned to confront the world on her own terms. So that's us. Okay. We need to find a way to restore our magic faster, for sure.
That'll do.
Okay. I feel like we got buffed up pretty good there. Which is staff. Strike with a quick close range attack or long range specials. And the Skira, also called the Staff of Dusk, grows stronger in obscurity. Looks like we're gonna get accessories, kind of like he did. That's cool. Sure.
The task
chill.
comes fast.
All right, fine. Don't chill. I offered to relax, and then she was like, "Nah, I'm not doing that." Well, this is our weapon selection.
Disciples, attention! Allay your fears. She has returned.
Is it the same? Is it him? Is it Skelly? The voice sounded...
battle lost. But this is war, young one, and you have many battles yet to come. The only question is, are you prepared to win? I'm not so sure here, so let's see you give me 20!
Skelemius is the person who, like, Zagreus kind of, like, dug out that he might be. But Skelly was always elusive about it.
Commander Skelemius, sir.
Disciples, watch and learn. That's enough. I shall return.
Forgive me, sir.
You see? with all your might.
I'm not gaining my magic back.
Got all your magic back.
Oh. Shit.
Death to Kronos. I'll see to that. No one is more prepared. Beyond the mists of Erebus, there should be a way down. Too risky heading through Elysium. And too risky to stay.
Right, okay.
All right, it's time.
I didn't mean to leave. I didn't know what that... Okay, so maybe this is just looking at the world. This isn't leaving, right? Please? Okay. Cool. So Erebus was the optional difficulty realm in the first game. The Red Skull area. So we traveled through the forest to get to Erebus. And that is the way we're going to try to enter the underworld, because Elysium is too obvious and too guarded and expected, I guess. I don't want to go up. Go out. Where does go up?
Ugh, these blasted wards.
Cease messing with that thing.
The arms of night are now at my disposal. Or shall be, soon enough.
Sister blades. I need silver. Three cinder, 3 silver. I do have 1 cinder. And Omega moves. So wait, Omega moves aren't on the other weapons. But your magic still powers them up on the hold. Okay. Slash with furious attacks, or strike from afar with a flurry of specials. Only need 1 silver, that's 15. Deliver slow but devastating attacks, or defend and retaliate with your specials. Launch damaging range attacks as you move, or specials that orbit around you.
Much more than just this staff bathing in there.
So it looks like there's 6 weapons. And then there might be 6 in the game, or there's 5 currently in the game with 1 planned. That's not in it yet, because they did say there's 1 more weapon planned. What is this? Is this how we equip aspects maybe later?
Magic's back to full.
Come on, Mel. Exit's back the other way. Moonlight guides you.
And you as well.
Salutations. Not right now.
Can't use that yet, apparently.
May moonlight guide you.
Shadows conceal you.
Afraid not. You know what they say, Freenos. Failure is the greatest instructor of all. The altar of ashes.
Okay.
Find the Titan, slay the Titan. The Trident Sigil.
Poseidon? That would make sense. His domain is actually really, like, up on the surface, technically, you know what I mean?
I lack the tools for this.
Oh, I can collect this, but I need to have a tool. Are you gonna give me a fishing rod? Alright, I'm too curious, but after this I gotta stop.
You're one of my father's brothers, aren't you? Then help him. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Long-lost niece, you live! We thought you met the same fate as your father, and your mother, and your brother. Oh. Well, how about we turn the tide and exact terrible revenge for poor old Hades and his kin?
Sounds good to me, brother. Your special hits foes with a splash that knocks knocks other foes away. Interesting. So it doesn't do knockback; it knocks others away with the splash from the attack. Your Omega cast immediately detonates, dealing damage and knocking foes away. Hold B to use binding spell that damage foes when it expires. So holding B will immediately detonate and do damage, because I think it only does damage at the end when it goes away. When you currently do it. Your sprint deals damage on impact and knocks foes away, but uses 5 magic per hit. 120 impact damage. I don't want to accidentally run through magic unless I can recharge it. So let's try this.
All of you gather round.
I didn't really want to charge that.
All right.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for those.
Within mist-shrouded labyrinthine Erebus lie countless souls of the dead, awaiting judgment that shall never come.
Oh wait, are we in Erebus now?
They'll be judged soon enough.
Because when we were at Zagreus, we only really got like a tiny
I can't.
peek at Erebus. It was like one room. It was the challenge where if you got hit once, you didn't get the prize. You had to win like a relatively tough fight without taking any damage. And I say relatively because it was dependent on the world you were in. So like the first world, if you had an Erebus, it was first world enemies and like, or you know, first level enemies, and still kind of difficult because you can't take any damage, but you know, and then it would double your prize if you won. But that's all we saw of Erebus. I'm gonna proceed because that does like a checkpoint / save, and then you return to the main menu and may resume your journey from this point because it saves when you enter a room. All right, we will pick it up and do number 2 next time.